Hey everyone, Cody from Mac Telecom Networks. Last week, Ubiquiti released the Camera AI Theta. This camera was shown in one of their videos a few months ago and looks like a really cool new addition to the Protect line. The AI Theta comes with two different lenses. One is the 8 megapixel wide angle lens and the other is a 12 megapixel fisheye 360 lens, and we'll test them both out. So in this video, what we're going to do, I'm going to show you what comes in the box with the AI Theta. We'll get it adopted into Protect, and then I'm going to put the lenses inside of one of the Utility Flex boxes. The AI Theta is not weather rated and does not have infrared, but apparently it does do license plate reading, so we will test that out. If you'd like to support my channel, the best way to do so is to hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. If you'd like to hire me for network consulting, visit mactelecomnetworks.com, and I do have affiliate links in the description below. So now let's take a closer look at what comes in the box with the AI Theta. And this is what comes in the box with the AI Theta. On the top, we have the AI Theta hub, which is the main brains of the operation. And this is where we will plug our lenses into, as well as if you have the AI Theta audio, which I do not, and it says on their website that it's coming soon. On the top of the Theta, you can see that we have our two USB-C inputs and they're color coded. I believe we can't plug in both lenses, but I will try to see if it works. I think one is for the lens and the other is for the audio. And on the bottom, we have our PoE in, and then we have a reset button. And on the front of the AI Theta hub, we do have a little LCD screen. Now under that, we have our two lenses. This one is the wide angle and this is the 360. They are pretty small little devices. I would say that this is about a 1-inch lens, and this will be going into my USW Flex box. Hopefully they do fit. Now below that, we have a quick start guide, and then we have our mounting template, and we do have a mounting bracket. I may put this mounting bracket into the Utility Flex, but it's just going to be a temporary solution, so I may just rest it inside. Also, when I'm done this video, I might give this to a customer and show you the install in a real life situation. On the left-hand side, we have a couple different mounting options, and it does come with a level inside. I find these levels are okay, but you should be using a real level to do it. You can see that these are corrugated, so this would most likely go into drywall. It comes with some screws and anchors, and then they come with these very short USB-C cables. I'm not too sure why they didn't add longer cables with them. Apparently you could go up to 30 feet with the USB-C to the Theta hub, but they only give you about a 5-foot cable. For most people, 5 feet probably won't be enough because you'll be mounting this into a ceiling tile and then maybe running the Theta down a drywall. So you'll have to pick up another cable. I just took this extra flex box from my backyard. So what we're going to do, we're going to drill a hole up top to put the lens in. And I'm going to clean this up a bit because it's been out for a while, but we will put the Theta hub inside so that we could get some video capture. So let me show you what I did for this test rig. This was a little bit long, so we are going to have it up off of the flex box a little bit, which doesn't really matter because this, like I said, is going to be temporary, and this will work fine to capture license plates and how to see the wide angle lens works and the 360 lens. And on the inside, we just have the USB-C going into the Theta hub, and then we have the Theta hub, and at the bottom, we'll be bringing in a PoE port. So I'm going to get this hooked up onto a pole outside where I usually do my camera testing. We'll get it adopted into Unifi Protect, and then we'll see how the wide angle lens looks, and then we'll see how the AI 360 looks and see if it picks up license plates. I will have to put this on my tree to capture license plates as my driveway is a little bit far away. I've now hooked up the AI Theta outside onto a pole with an Ethernet cable to one of my PoE switches. And we can see here that it's ready to be adopted. So I'm going to click to adopt. Okay, the AI Theta is now adopted into Protect. So let's take a look at some of the settings. Now clicking on the Theta, we have our overview and it shows the little icon of the AI Theta. And it also shows us our screenshot like any other camera. We can see the status online. The model is the AI Theta and the lens type is the wide angle lens. It also shows us our MAC address, our IP address, the frame rate, the bit rate, the uptime, and then the connection time. Now let's take a look at our recording mode. So we always record, we could never, or we could do it on detections only. And we also have a recording schedule if we'd like. Now this is interesting. It says detections to record, and I was pretty sure that we are able to do smart detections and license plate detections with the AI Theta. So maybe Ubiquiti could clarify that for me in the comments below, or I will reach out to them and let everyone know. Also, maybe those functions only work with the 360 lens, so we'll have to check that out. We also have detections to record, which is pretty standard. We have recording quality, which this only goes up to 24 frames per second. And then we have detections and privacy zones. Under our settings, it's the exact same as every other camera, but let's take a look at the picture quality. Now, to me, this is a great picture quality for how small this camera actually is and will work great in office environments. Obviously, on my street, this isn't the ideal place as this isn't even a outdoor rated camera. And when we zoom in, the pixelation isn't even that bad compared to one of the other cameras. So if I go to my AI bullet, the pixelation will get worse as I go further. And you can see how bad that pixelation is, so I'm happy with the AI Theta and the zoom quality. Now, we're not going to be able to pick up any audio because I don't have the audio module, but once it does release, I will grab one and then we might do a review on that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to switch out the lenses to the 360 lens and we'll take a look. All right, and this is the 360 view for the AI Theta, and this is really cool. It looks pretty much exactly like the AI 360 camera, but at a cheaper cost as well as a more sleek design. Now let's take a look at the recording mode, and under detections, it does show that we have license plate reading as well as person and vehicle. I'm going to replug in that wide angle lens to see maybe if it just needed an update to be able to do these. And then I'll attach this box to my tree to grab some license plates to see if it works properly. Now under recording quality, this only does 20 frames per second, which is okay. I don't mind this. Over top of a reception desk, I think this would work perfect, maybe in an elevator or in like a guest waiting room. The other cool thing about these 360 cameras is we could go into the de-warp mode. So I'll click on de-warp and then we could move the camera around wherever we'd like. For the price point of only $299 USD, you get two great lenses. But one thing that I noticed is when I hit the high quality or to change the quality, it's only showing in 7 megapixels. If we go back to their website, they say that this fisheye lens is 12 megapixels, so I'm not too sure what that's about. I now have the AI Theta hooked up onto my tree and I have the wide angle lens in, and it does allow the smart detections and license plate detection. You just need to wait a little bit for it to update. So if we go under recording mode, we could see that everything is enabled: person, vehicle, and license plate. So now I've captured my license plate and it is blurred out for obvious reasons, but this does work well. There were other people that drove by it and it did pick it up. I think it was 100% accurate this time. I know license plate reading is a little bit difficult due to light, due to speed of the vehicles as well. So let's take a look at how this actually captures the license plate. So we could see me driving away and then there's a blue license plate icon that's showing up and it's showing my license plate. Now I'm going to put the 360 lens on and see how well that captures license plate. So with the 360 view on the AI Theta on my tree, I wasn't able to capture a license plate. I will leave it up there for a few days to see what I get and if it actually works on the 360 lens. Now, what do I think about the AI Theta and would I recommend it to my customers? To start off, this is a super sleek little camera that will be great in doctors' offices, in elevators, or just in general stores. I think the 360 lens is a great addition, and that's going to replace a lot of AI 360s. Most people, when they walk into your stores, won't even know that they're a camera. And I also think these would be awesome in places like jewelry stores. So would I recommend this to my customers? 100%, and we're going to be installing quite a few of them. The one I have right now, I'm going to bring to customers where I could film on site, and you'll see a physical install in an actual office setting. The one downside to this camera is there's no infrared, but maybe they'll make a module that we could attach to the AI Theta hub down the future. They also do have different mounts coming out, so if you're wanting to do license plate reading, seeing as this isn't weatherproof, this would be great for an underground parking garage. I already said the price point is $299 USD, which I think is fair as it comes with the hub and it comes with two different lens types. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the AI Theta. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new here, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. All right, thanks.